In our past videos, we already learned how you can use checkbox from React Native Elements, but we have created only checkboxes. So in this video, we will learn how you can create a radio buttons. You do not need to learn about a new component for radio buttons. Using checkbox and changing the icon, you can simply create the radio buttons. The one thing that you need to keep in mind that checkboxes are allowed to be allowed to choose multiples, because user can choose multiple options among them, like hobbies or etc. And when you provide data buttons, user are allowed to choose only one, and usually genders is used to gender is used in radio buttons. So in this video, we will be creating a radio button, and we provide user with three options for the gender. User can select any one of them. So first of all, you need to import the checkbox from React Native Elements. Then we need to create three state for gender. By default, it will be false. Now let me just copy this much. This one is for female. This one is for other. So by default, they all will be false. Now, first of all, let us create a text input. Now provide the placeholder. Enter your name and value will be the name. We'll be creating name as a state, and on change text, whatever the text user inputs, we will simply set that to name. I'll be using input instead of text input. Let me create another state. By default, it will be an empty string. Let me create another one for the gender. Let me just save this much. As you can see, enter your name. Now let us create a checkbox. First of all, the title will be male. Let me put it to center. Now whether it's checked or not, for that we use the state male, and checked icon will be dot circle O. on check icon will be let me just save this much. As you can see, we have a radio button. Now on press we'll be invoking gender male function. Let me just copy this much. Female, here we change state to female. Gender will be and function will be gender female. Other. Let me just save this. Okay, now so we need to create the functions. Here we set male to true and everything else to false. You need to do this because user can only select one radio button. So first time when user select the male, then it becomes true. The other times when it changes to female or other, then if you do not set it to false again, then user can select multiple options, and that is not right. Let me just copy this much. Gender female, gender other. Here we set female to true, and here we set others to true. Let me just save this. Now if I select male, if I select female, as you can see, user are allowed to select only one of the options. Now let us create a button. We import button from the React Native elements. Let's select type solid. Title will be submit, and on press event we simply call the submit function. Let me just create a function. Here we'll be creating an alert, and we are setting the set gender to male, gender to female, and here other. So alert will be welcome, hello, the name of the person. You are, then we select gender, state. So now when I enter my name and select one of the gender and select on submit, it will welcome me, and the gender will be displayed. Let me set my name region main. Now if I click on submit, as you can see, hello Bridgen, you are male. Let me change it to Allison, female. As you can see, this is how you can create uh, radio buttons with the use of checkbox component from React Native elements. The only thing that you need to keep in that mind is that user is only allowed to select one element from the radio buttons, and not like the checkbox where user allowed to select multiple options. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching it.